Hindi, may gusto ko dati yung Mongolian rice ball.
It's apparently a Taiwanese
Seryoso
invention.
ba?
Mongolian barbecue is a Taiwanese invention.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Era.
We need to change that. It's still Mark.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hi.
Hi, Era.
We missed you guys.
We miss you too.
Phone touch.
Yeah. Can you turn on your screen?
Bit shy.
No. Come on. Turn on your camera.
Okay.
There you go.
There.
Why you be shy? Now we're shy.
Now we're shy.
All
How
right.
are you
Turn
guys?
off our camera, Iba. Very good. Very good.
Okay.
So,
outside at the moment, and accessing the live stream.
Yes.
So, okay. Why are we here today, Buck?
Anong English in English?
Buck, you have to speak in English.
Welcome to our 168th episode of Tunay na Rider podcast.
And it's also Buck's birthday.
Happy
birthday to you.
Buck's birthday.
It's Buck's birthday.
Okay, happy birthday.
So Maki, introduce our guest. Already.
So Mark and Coach Toto were inviting the three of us to join this incredible ride, and we sadly were not able to join. And when we saw the post and Mark started telling us about how awesome this ride was, obviously we felt incredibly jealous. So you guys went to Mongolia. How did this come about, Mark? I think you were the one who, in the Philippines, we call this budol.
Yes.
So he's the enabler, he's the drug dealer. Like, you gotta go. So, and he was pushing this ride. He was pushing it hard.
So so I really wanted to do one more international ride, and I was in touch with Era like a few months ago, and I was like, is there a slot open? She's like, there's one slot left open. Would you like to take it? I'll try to put a group together, and we managed to pull it together in 3 weeks. 2 weeks.
Record time.
2 weeks.
2 weeks actually, 2 weeks.
Yes.
2 weeks.
Timing.
Yeah.
Because usually these kinds of rides, I mean, from my experience, I spend maybe at least 6 months like researching and figuring out what the ride is, and then like canvassing tickets and what bike. I mean, a lot of research goes into this kind of ride. So how did you guys pull it off in 3 weeks?
A lot of begging Era. Can we do this? Can we do that? And a few people, Marc Soong and Coach Toto agreed, and then we have 2 guys from Singapore that joined as well. And we were able to do it. And I can't wait to do it again next year.
All right, I will join maybe next year. So, Hera, how is this normal? Like, if somebody, how does it work? If I wanted to ride in Mongolia, this is something that you guys do all the time. What's the name of your group?
So Yamaha 274 in Mongolia was produced this year. And Mark's group was the funniest ever.
The wildest.
Not wild, funny. I don't know. Is that a compliment?
Philippines' best comedian.
I'm in my close family friend now. Mark, talented.
Yeah, I'm known as the untalented Mark. Untalented but funny.
Untalented but funny. All right. I don't know if funny is a good characteristic to describe a rider. I don't know.
And then I can see online we have Monk, the brother of Era, and Bro.
Bro.
Yes.
Yeah. Are they on in the show? Let me check with the peeps.
I think they're trying to and,
Okay.
and join the
They're trying to join. Okay.
Hey, we're checking behind the scenes.
Funny Mark.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
he's there.
There you go.
So this I'm having a hard time with the names.
Mark,
Mark, can you can you introduce
Era, who you've already met,
Era.
and her brother Monk,
Monk? Okay, I got Monk.
and Era's husband is Bro. Is what you call
Bro.
Bro.
It's so
Bro,
cool.
bro.
You have to say it twice. Bro.
Bro.
Not bro. Bro.
It has to be twice.
Twice.
And Era, Monk, and Bro. You're all from Mongolia?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So Monk was our backup driver and chef.
Chef.
Wow.
You had a chef. So this
He
is
was the
a
chef. And Bro was our riding guide.
So what was Monk's specialty?
Can't remember. He got us drunk before we ate.
Oh, maybe that's the trick.
Yeah. Yeah, we cooked really amazing food in the middle of the
In the
desert.
middle of the desert, you have pasta.
What? Okay, wait. Let's take a.
It's a Mongolian pasta.
Oh, there you go. There's Monk.
There you go.
Hello.
All right, let's take a step back. You planned this trip in 3 weeks.
Maybe 2.
Okay, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, which is already crazy. Tell us about the ride. Maybe Monk or Era.
Or yeah, Monk and Era. Maybe you can talk about a little about your group, your business, your group in Mongolia. So we give it over to you guys.
Okay. Checking out.
Can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you, brother.
Ah, good to see you again.
Very nice to see you. We missed you so much.
We miss you too.
A lot.
Ah.
So we are a passionate Korean wants to do heaven and along together with best and sleeping bag, sleep wherever you want. Eco friendly. This is how is our we are our business from Yamaha. So we do some of the best product off-road and motorcycle. So Mongolia is market tourism as well outdoor.
I think we're coming in a little choppy.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Mark, maybe you can explain.
Yeah.
You can translate.
Yeah,
I heard environment. I heard
Yeah.
camp anywhere.
Yamaha.
Yamaha.
So Monk, we're a little the internet connection's a little off, but yeah, maybe Era can. There's Mark also here, our other rider.
So he's talented, Mark.
The talented Mark.
Okay, the talented Mark, and then
But
you're
it's not
untalented.
funny. Monk, can we do a sound check on you again? Can you talk first?
Okay. Not here.
It's still coming in a bit choppy. Or maybe Era, you can talk about a little about the Yamaha group in Mongolia.
Yes. Okay. So this year we had 7 tours, and we're excited to guys go in Mongolia. It's the world Mongolia and T7 together. It's
Mongolia and
the wild-
C7?
T7.
T7. Oh, okay. T7.
Yeah. Our most priority is for the riders the wide nature, the wild step Mongolia, Ride the T wild open.
T7 wide open.
Yes.
Awesome. So you guys were all on T7s. Everybody was using a T7.
Yes.
Is that the perfect bike to use in Mongolia?
Not actually.
So how did you find the ride?
Us?
Yeah.
Coach. Coach Toto, how did you find the ride?
Is Coach Toto allowed to talk about other motorcycle brands?
No. The ride was good. It was a perfect mid-range class for the 700 A50s. It's a perfect bike for Mongolia. With all the terrains that we have, you have sand, you have a long gravel, grassy part of Mongolia. So suspensions are good. Even the weight, it's a perfect bike.
Nice.
Okay, so Mark, what made you want to ride in Mongolia?
Just it sounds so undiscovered. And when I was asking around, not many people had known about it, and not many people have ridden there. And I mean, it's the Tenere 700 in Mongolia. How other else can you explore the country? And we were the second group to do it.
Oh wow, just the second
Just the
group.
second group on the Teneres. Yes, and the other Mark, the talented Mark, he actually even used a bike that had 0 mileage.
Wait, why can somebody explain era can you explain why this is the untalented but funny Mark and that is the talented Mark? Does it have anything to do with motorcycles?
I think Mark, funny Mark can explain that.
Nah, we're just in the desert. If you're stuck together for a few days, you come up with a lot of jokes about each other. Hey, you can ask actually the other Mark, the talented Mark, how he found the ride.
Talented Mark, what made you want to ride in Mongolia, and how did you find the ride?
Hey guys, I don't know if am I audible? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, hi guys again. Well, first, it's a boodle ride. Super last minute invite by Mr. Funny Mark.
Ultimate Boodle Mark.
Yeah, but overall, I find it really interesting because it's my first time to ride outside the country, and it's for me. I can't compare. It's epic. So yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This is your first time to ride outside of the country.
And it's Mongolia.
And it's Mongolia. I'm sorry, man. You have to retire. Nothing can beat riding in Mongolia. There's nothing like it. That is like the trip you save your life savings for, and then you go, I'm gonna ride in Mongolia.
Actually, I really have no idea why I joined this trip. It's just that, hey, Marc Soong posted that there's an invite to ride to Mongolia. Who's interested? And I, for some weird reason, I just messaged him directly. It's like, is the slot still available? He said yes, and then okay, and then I'll just confirm. I'll go with you, and that's it. That's how it all started. But after that, I think Mark can add. Before we went to Mongolia, there's a lot of adventures already.
A lot of drama. The storm in Hong Kong. Mark had to cancel and move flights twice. He almost backed out last minute because he spent so much rebooking the flights.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And thankfully, Era supported us as well. And so, yeah, we made it.
It's super worth it. Even though that happens, it's really worth it. So, yeah.
So, Era, what kind of skill level? I mean, going back to what I was telling talented Mark, this isn't like an easy ride. This isn't something like, you know what, I'll go to Thailand and then I'll ride up to Chiang Mai. It's not that kind of ride. What do you need? What kind of skill level should you have and experience to join one of your rides?
So we have four main tours. So the Gobi tour, the waterfall tour, the volcano tour, and the coastal lake tour. So depending on the group, we have different levels, of course. Level one, level two, and level three. So
What level was your this ride?
We were the level one. Yeah,
Level
we were
one.
the level one.
level one is like
Oh wait, yeah, we can hear you. Hello, hello. Oh
Hello.
no, we can't. We lost your audio.
Kuya Don,
is a walking tour.
mamaya na kami magsasalita. Medyo, Englishan eh.
Okay, Era there.
Hey, Era, you back?
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have technical difficulties.
Oh, yan na. Sir
nandun
Vince,
na.
oh, see? Yes, we have headache. Speaking English already.
Yeah. Well, we did the most basic tour. Maybe Coach Toto can rate it.
Yeah.
Oh nga,
Or-
level 1 ba?
Ah, yeah,
Ako
yeah.
level
Actually, yes.
level 1 is the
we-
easiest.
We consider this a level 1. Kasi it's more of a flat, not so much of a hilly. Pero tapos yung mga hills kasi niya, it's mostly, lang siya, graded lang siya. So it's not so steep. There's a bit sand, but it's doable. So I think the one we did was for beginners, but it can do. It's a doable
So,
thing. You'll
kaya
enjoy
ko.
it. Kaya mo yun. With your skill, kaya mo yun na you will still be enjoying it.
Yun.
But it also depends because the people I was basically with two BMW coaches, Mark, who finished number 5 in the Rimba raid overall. And I was the slowest guy in the group. So at their speed, it's not level 1.
That's why Mark wanted me to go really badly. Para may kasama
I'm the
siya.
only normal person. But thanks to Coach Toto, he'd give me some inputs. He'd fix my position, tell me to do this, do that. I was able to enjoy my ride more.
Wow.
Actually, after the ride, Buck saw me the other day riding. I ride totally differently already after one ride.
No, because that's really the way you improve, no? It's not going and going to just the classes. It's continuously riding. Every single day. I mean, grabe, every single day you're riding in all these incredible terrains, no?
Yeah, you think you're riding fast, and you have Toto and Mark.
Oh,
Bro is there.
Oh,
Bro,
hey,
bro.
bro.
Hey, bro,
What's
bro.
up, bro?
Hi, guys.
Our fearless leader. Good to see you,
Greeting
bro.
from Mongolia.
Yes,
Can
good
you
to
hear
see
me,
you.
guys?
Yes, we can
yes,
hear you.
clear, loud and clear.
Yeah. So.
How was your? They just came out of the trip, right?
Yeah.
How's everything?
Oh, that was nice. Yeah. We finished the trip yesterday. Yeah.
How many participants did you have?
10 riders. Yeah. So that first day I worried about all the riders is not, some riders is not good, some riders is good. So I worry about the riders, but as soon as after 1 or 2 days, riders riding is better. Yeah.
So yeah, we were talking about that. What you Era was saying you have 3 levels of difficulty for the ride, and my question to her before she got cut off was, what kind of experience should you have as a rider to join one of your rides?
Yeah. It's a Mongolian trail road is mostly is off road. Yeah. So we need a good rider to this trip, but beginners, I think is yeah. I don't know. It's level 1, level 2, level 3 is is okay for our trip. Yeah.
Because in the Philippines, we the only sand we have are on the beaches, and on the beaches you have people just hanging out. So it's not something you can ride like for hundreds of kilometers. If you have zero experience on sand, can you ride there? Era, bro,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, the nice thing about sand is when you fall, it's not painful.
No, Mark, do you have a lot of experience riding on sand?
Now I do.
Yeah, but before,
I see her, but I've done a lot of off road, but not at this speed. The first day I was kind of struggling a bit, 30, 40, and then next day we were going 60, 70. By the last day we were going 90, 100 off road, and sometimes I'd lose the front. And good thing I've traded Coach Toto a lot. You stand up, it stabilizes. Sometimes you almost fall. I can just hear Toto laughing in the back. Hey, hey, hey. But it can be tricky. Honestly, from at my skill level, you could hurt yourself, and it could be tricky.
because
why always use protection.
Yes.
no, my only experience riding in sand is when I get to the resort and I have to go that 300 meters into the parking, and I'm always scared, like I'm gonna tip over. How about you, Mark? Talented Mark. How did you find the experience? It's your first ride abroad. I assume you don't really have that much experience with these kinds of terrains, also, since Mongolia is so different from the Philippines.
Yeah. Actually, I find it not that hard because it's not actually what we think of when we say a desert. When we say a desert, it's like all sands or sand dunes. Actually, in our last day, that's when we go to the sand dunes. But the rest of the day on our trip is just more on just off-road, basic open roads. It's just back roads. So I don't find it that hard to ride in Mongolia. But in terms of the sceneries and then the culture, that's what actually we really enjoy.
Wow. Okay. What was your favorite thing about the scenery, or what are the three things you guys enjoyed most about the culture and the scenery in Mongolia?
Can I? But you remind me of three things, though. The three things. Monk is here, but he told us three things. The three things about Mongolia. Number one, never trust Mongolian roads.
Never trust
Never
Mongolian
trust
roads.
Number 2.
He showed us a picture of a bus or a truck. Do not trust these guys also.
Okay.
And the last one, watch out for these. He put a picture of a Toyota Prius.
Why?
Oh wait. So I guess let's ask bro. What do you mean by don't
The
trust
bus.
Mongolian roads? Don't trust the buses, and don't trust the Toyota Prius.
Seryoso, Prius?
Because there are it's really tricky. It's maybe it's worry. We mostly watch out that three things. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's ask the guys who went on the tour to make us even more envious. What are the three things that you guys, I mean, like, were so blown away by on your epic ride? Talented Mark. Rimba Raid Mark.
Okay, so number one for me is aside from the scenery, number one is the group. Actually, for me, that's top of my list. The company that we have, the relationship that we have as a rider, as a friends also, for that 6 day trip was unforgettable because we really had a lot of fun.
No choice.
Yeah,
No
no
choice.
choice.
Out of the
Yeah,
desert.
really, really had a lot of fun and really good memories. So that's number one. Number two is the scenery. Uh, we were there we were able to experience the like the authentic part of the Mongolia. We were able to experience or interact with wild animals. Well, technically wild domesticated animals, or because they're just you can just find them anywhere, like wild horses, a camel, goats and sheep, foxes, eagles, whatsoever. You will see it there. Number three, I guess, is the culture of Mongolian people. We were able to experience the um, experience to be with a llama. So the llama is like Mark. Can you explain to me what's the llama? It's like a priest in Mongolia, or like
Priest, yeah,
a leader.
yeah.
Yeah. So we were able to experience that. It's really nice. And then what else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me.
I hope for
Mark.
number one is the Total Adventure Group. Monk, Monk Era and Bro were the perfect hosts for Mongolia. They really showed us the inside track. Um, Monk was our storyteller, tour guide, and chef in the Gobi Desert, and he took us to a monastery where we're the second outside group who's ever been there in the 800 years of existence.
Wow.
It was really really amazing, very spiritual, and the way he would tell stories was so amazing. Monk was really unfortunately now his internet's on and off, but I hope he's still there. And Era's also not here, but Era was just like such a good host, preparing us before, during, and after the trip. She really, really took care of us. And Bro gave us a lot of confidence by being the local knowledge that Bro has of riding on Mongolian roads really kept me out of trouble. I got into trouble when I started following Coach Toto, Mark.
You always get into trouble when you're following the experts here.
Yeah, for me the scenery, the ride itself, I think it's the only place I've ever been to that you're just riding one whole day all off-road, 250 300 kilometers, and it's all off-road. We did 60% off-road, 40% on-road.
Wait.
That was amazing.
How's the weather?
Wait, patanongin ano natin si
Cool.
Toto.
It was
Cool
cool.
weather.
The weather was nice.
Cold?
Cool.
When we were there, actually, we were lucky because the weather was cool. It's about 10 degrees.
Oh, wow.
At night,
Night,
5,
at
maybe.
night, it goes to 5.
Sarap.
But again, we have a very good tent. We have a very good sleeping bags, which are locally for Mongolia talaga.
And made for that climate.
What by that climate, the sleeping bag, we have it -10. So
Oh my
God.
imagine mo how good the sleeping
Sleeping
bag. So
bag,
you
yeah.
usually
Did you hug?
sleep
Did
well.
you hug?
That's when I get
Mark?
cold. When I get cold, I crawl into Coach Toto's tent.
Wait, so Toto, I'll throw the question to you. What are the 3 things that you found most amazing about? I mean, and you've ridden all over the world,
Yeah.
right? I mean, Toto, more than anyone, has been like almost on every continent.
Siguro 3 things would be, of course, the team. They made a good team. Era, Bro, and Monk. Again, the very rich history of Mongolia, which Monk was telling about a rich history of Mongolia that nobody knows of, or some people only know about the rich history of Mongolia. Second is the culture. So they were able to let us experience how a Mongolian lived before. So we have experienced eating what they have eat before,
Like what? Like what?
like the lamb,
Lamb head.
the lamb head,
But Bro's still gonna.
itan.
I know we're gonna try now the next time. Raw horse balls.
Yeah, that I heard that's a specialty, and a lot
That's
of
specialty.
a lot of stuff has like yak milk.
Yes.
I mean, like everything is kind of a yogurt variant or like
And there's,
kind of.
yak cheese.
there's
Yak
one
cheese, yak
thing
milk.
That, it's a goat, but it's liquor. It's like a beer. We
Yeah, that's
tried
also-
that also. That's also a traditional drink for every Mongolian kid.
Because I mean they're nomadic by I mean for hundreds and thousands of years they've been a nomadic people. So they travel with the herds. They travel with the flow of the land,
Yes.
no? Galing,
So
galing.
imagine mo, they were telling us pa nga na when they store food, lalagay nila dun sa isang place, they'll come back after 3 months. And they know where they put it. So imagine mo na yung navigational skills nila doon. If you were there nga, pati ikaw mawawala eh. You'll get lost out of the desert. Kasi
And we
it's so
got
vast.
lost.
It's so vast that
We had a Singaporean tour guide. Don't trust Singaporean tour guides.
So evidently we are very envious. So bro, how we can join your tour?
Yeah,
No, there's I don't think there's audio.
I think
you're
on mute.
muted,
You're on
bro.
mute.
Mark, how we can join the tour?
Well,
I think
yeah.
Mark is a local agent.
Yes.
So-
Next year, I'm trying to put 3 groups together. I'm gonna try to bring my family. The Yamaha's doing a UTV, the side by side tour. That for people who don't know how to ride. And then I'm gonna try to go 2 to 3 times next year, so we can all go together. But they do have their website on Facebook at Total Advent Tour.
Total Advent Tour
Yes.
on Facebook.
Which is Bro Bro's idea. That's Bro Bro's. He came up with the name. It was his idea. He's like,
Let's flash it, no?
yeah, he was, Bro said, let's do a Tenere 700 tour. And it was his dream. And Monk and Era own and run the Yamaha dealership, the music. And
okay.
and motorcycles. And yeah, so it was Bro's dream. Went to them and said, let's do it. And they did it.
So next year you're going 3 times.
I would like to go 3
Okay.
times.
Ito na, nakita ko na. Total Adventure.
Yes.
It's totaladventure.mn. So probably that means Mongolia. So that's the website that you can check out.
All right. So for me, I just have one question. I'm pretty much 90% sold. And I think if you're gonna do the ATV or the side by side, is it the kind what kind of ATVs?
It's a Yamaha side by side.
Side by side
Yeah,
also.
they have 600cc, 1000cc.
Okay, I'm thinking about taking my wife, but she will have one question. And that question is,
How
what is the
much?
toilet situation?
HM.
We
No
fertilized the.
What is the toilet situation? Bro,
You have to
you want to
explore it
answer?
yourself and
You have
experience
to,
yourself.
Experience it yourself.
Besides, it's the biggest toilet I've ever used in my life. But we had very good accommodations with hot shower, proper toilet in the camps.
In the camps.
But it's a different experience when Monk sets up a camp in the middle of nowhere. So he has a rule. If there's no nomadic family in the area, we will not camp there. So
Will always
he
be
finds
reviews.
that means it's a bad place, not a good place. That's
Okay.
one of the lessons
Interesting.
Monk taught us. So every time we camped, you can see over there there's a nomadic family. That means this area is safe, this area is good. And he had a lot of creepy stories. You'll have to hear from him in.
All
in
right. Okay, no, I'm sold. I'm sold.
Wait. This
I'll
is
leave my wife behind.
This is a legit question. What if I can't reach the Tenere? Or are there any available?
Yeah,
flights
because
there?
Mongolians are quite
they
tall.
have.
Filipinos aren't.
No,
They have.
like me and Inigo, we have height problems.
They have bikes set up.
155.
But they have a bike set up also for low suspension.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
no suspension.
And with the proper training with Coach Toto, and I think Inigo's joining us on our Tuesday training also. With the proper training, you can ride anything.
Yo.
There you go. And then Johnny Uy, tara, let's do it. Let's go to Mongolia. I think
Game.
Mark,
Yo.
with our viewers, we already have your next tour set up.
De, bale mo, maging ano to.
Three.
Ride
Three na,
Manila
three.
to Mongolia. Oh.
Batch 1, puno na eh.
Kasi nandito, FJ Moto Ride to Mongolia, pwede, di ba?
Pwede.
All right. Again, thank you so much, bro.
Monk, is Monk still there?
Is Monk? I think Monk, but he never turned on his camera. Oh, yun,
Yeah.
Edwin Sosi, sama ka rin sa Mongolia. You'll join, I
Magnolia.
think, Magnolia.
Magnolia, Quezon City yan eh.
Oops.
Malapit lang sa'yo yan eh.
All right, bro, talented Mark, thanks for being on Tunay na Rider. I hope to be able to see you in person, bro. Era, Monk, appreciate it. The group is called Total Adventure Tour.mn. If you guys want to join, or you can ping us on Tunay na Rider and we'll connect you guys.
Ay, ask them the hard question.
The hard question is, how is your internet?
But they set up a Skylink for us.
Oh, wow.
They set up a Skylink for us in the desert, so we had internet
It's part
in the
of the
middle nowhere.
tour. You have Skylink.
All right.
You have a good kitchen.
So you're not gonna ask them our question, the usual question.
Bro, can you hear us? We can't hear
I
you.
think you're on
I
mute.
think you're on mute. There's no audio.
Maybe you can unmute.
Well, let's ask a talented Mark. Our question. Talented Mark, anong definition mo? What is your definition of a real rider? Of a tunay na rider?
Hirap naman ang tanong na yan, Brad.
Kailangan mag-rank sa Rimba Raid.
Yun.
Hindi, para sa akin...
Kailangan mag-ride sa
the
Mongolia.
Definition of tunay na rider is, tawag doon, hirap pa. Mag-ride lang ng mag-ride. Hindi, willing to explore different terrains or different experience of riding. So not just in the Philippines or not just in the Luzon or in the metro, just open for exploring different locations or riding destinations.
Yon, ride anywhere, basta 2 wheels. Let's try bro. Bro, what is your definition of a real rider? A tunay na rider. Still no audio.
I think, yeah, you might
You're on
actually
mute.
unmute.
I think you're muted, bro.
Can you click? Can you unmute from here? No.
No, we don't have
Bro, we can't hear you. I think you have to unmute your
Microphone.
microphone. Unmute your Zoom.
Kaya ba ni admin?
no.
But internet was a challenge in Mongolia. Even in this city, we couldn't. We couldn't. Roaming was a problem. We couldn't connect.
Sa Cubao lang ang bagal ng
Yeah. Yeah, cool though. But I think they're coming to the Philippines, so I hope you guys get to meet them. They're gonna come and visit us in January. So,
To, anong ibig sabihin ni Jason? Maligaya. Ha? Jason, what do you mean by to? Alam na. Ha? Diretso mo na. Huwag na blind item. Ha? Huwag ka mahiya. Labas mo na, Jason.
Text mo na lang.
PM is key. All right. Again, this has just been a teaser for the podcast. Please tune in, follow, like, subscribe,
join us in Spotify.
and join us in Spotify. The only challenge is really internet is difficult in Mongolia, but I really appreciate Bro, Era, Monk for really trying, man.
yes.
And it's one of those things that make it an adventure, right?
Yeah.
All right, and next week, medyo Maki. Yeah, ikaw na
Oh, yeah,
mag-introduce.
yeah.
Medyo
Ngayon ka lang magsasalita eh.
Oo nga.
It's cause hard speaking English. Okay,
That's
so
the adventure.
next week you'll join us as we unveil an exclusive.
Pwede ka na managalog eh.
Pwede na ba?
Oo, pwede na, pwede na.
Okay, so next week, our guest would be Jimmy Barinaga of Royal Enfield, and he will announce something really.
Na-announce na, but
pero we will talk about the
what he's done in building communities.
Correct. So we will do a deep dive about Royal Enfield and his future endeavors.
Ano yung next chapter
in
sa
the
buhay ni Jimmy?
motorcycle industry.
Old people's home na. May caregiver na si Jimmy.
So, yun.
No. So yeah, we're gonna have Jimmy Barinaga on the show. Oh, Buck, birthday wish. Take us out.
Bye.
Ano yung birthday wish nyo kay Buck? I-comment nyo.
Wala, wait, teka. May raffle daw tayo.
Sana makapunta ka Mongolia 6 months back.
Yun ang raffle question.
6 months.
6 months.
Raffle question natin. Ano birthday wish nyo kay Buck? So we'll give you a Hawk PH helmet foam cleaner.
Tapos, since kayo rin lang naman nag-wish, tutuhan nyo na.
Sige.
All right.
Pipili na lang kami sa comments and then we will send you this.
Hindi, pick up nila dito sa
kunin nyo
studio.
dito.
Sasabihan
Yung
na
Hawk
lang namin
helmet
kayo
foam
kung kayo
cleaner.
yung nanalo.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, but they were really super awesome hosts. Everyone.
Wala muna secret kasi on air pa tayo.
So, di ba pwede pag-usapan yung kanina?
So to, ba't nag-message si Jason?
Alam na.
Alam na.
Ako di ko alam, coach.
May message, baka nag-message.
Coach Clyde, what's up?
Titignan natin.
Coach
Titignan natin.
Si Coach may bagong bagong malaking training ground.
Yun.
Saan?
Abangan nyo, doon pa rin sa
Training ground lang yung malaki, bro.
Ano yan?
Ay, coach. Joke lang.
Basta may pasabog.
All right, next week, Jimmy Barinaga.
Basta ang alam ko may
Saan nasunod kay Jimmy?